enjoy yourselves, and I hope you enjoy it. Raphael.
Thank you so much. It's nice to be back. Too much rain, too much water, and it don't drain like it ought to. We get drenched, we may drown. Pack your bags, move out of town. Global warming, a misnomer. Global warning, 'cause we've outgrown her. The world's too big for its size. Time to act, not analyze. How to stay alive, the tale unfolds. Can even love survive? No one knows. As all of man's mistakes become exposed, and all the open spaces now they're closed, and there's too much rain, too much water, and it don't drain like it ought to. We get drenched, we may drown. Pack your bags, get out of town. There's too much rain, too much rain, too much rain. Thank you very much. It can be so hard to live with somebody, so hard to live with someone else. It can be so hard to live with somebody, so hard to live with someone else. But the hardest thing in the world is learning to live with yourself. Why do you make me need somebody? Why do you make me want someone? Why do you make me need somebody? Why do you make me want someone? When I feel the need, I know my trouble just begun. Think I'll go crazy, then again I might just lose my mind. Think I'll go crazy, then again I might just lose my mind. It'll be one or the other, it's just a matter of time. I think this life that we're leading, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. I think this life that we're leading, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Well, all this living, gonna be the death of me. I believe I know just what this living's for. I believe I know just what this living's for. Wish I could love her like I used to, but I can't 'cause I love you more. with someone else. It can be so hard to live with somebody, so hard to live with someone else. But the hardest thing in the world is learning to live with yourself. The hardest thing in the world is learning to live with yourself. Thank you. That was a homemade blues called Living Blues, and I opened with Too Much Rain, Too Much Water. You know, there's a genre of blues music that's very popular around the world at the moment, and they call it Mississippi Hill Country Blues. But I'm not from Mississippi. No, honestly. I'm from Seaforth in North Liverpool, and it's flat as a pancake up there, so this is a piece of Seaforth low country blues. It's called Run Through Sand. Ever talk to someone, try and make them understand? Ever talk to someone, try and make them understand? Well, did you ever try and run through sand? Sing that with me. Did you ever try and run through sand? Run through sand. It takes rocks and gravel for to make a solid road. Yes, it takes rocks and gravel for to make a solid road. It takes more than soap and water to clean my doggone soul. Sing that with me. It takes more than soap and water to clean my doggone soul. My doggone soul. I got no gas in the tank, I got no cash in the pot. I got no gas in the tank, I got no cash in the pot. Well, I go to the bank, check how much I haven't got. Sing that with me, with feeling. Yes, I go to the bank, check how much I haven't got. I haven't got. Woo. Ever talk to someone, try and make them understand? Ever talk to someone, try and make them understand? But did you ever try and run through sand? Sing that with me. Did you ever try and run through sand? Run through sand, run through sand. Run through sand, run through sand. Run through sand, run through sand. Thanks very much indeed. That's a song from my latest CD, Always in Arrears, which is over there for £10, just over there. And I'll do another one from the new CD. And a bit of background to this. I hated school, whether it was infants or juniors or the dreaded secondary modern. And the only thing that got me through the horrors of school was the pop music of the day. And my school days were in the 1950s and the early 1960s. And in 1962, just before the Beatles broke with their first single, Love Me Do, I fell in love with a record, and I fell in love with the singer, even though I'd never seen a picture of her. And the record was It Might As Well Rain Until September, and the singer was Carole King. Yeah. I used to pop in the local newsagents on the way home from school on a Thursday and thumb through the pop papers of the day, which were the Record Mirror and the Musical Express, looking for a picture of Carole King. I could never find one. Anyway, I've written her a song. This is Blues for Carole King, and because it was a schoolboy crush and they always end in disaster. So this is Blues for Carole King. It's got a chorus, please join in. The boys were all in love with Joan or Joni, but to me they never meant a thing. How would they ever speak up for the lonely? The only one who could was Carole King. Here's the chorus. Oh, Carole, oh, Carole, oh, Carole, was there such a fool? Each September I remember when I was just a kid in school, a kid in school. Sometimes you'd find me wondering what she looked like, the face behind the voice, behind the song. But I was always looking in the limelight. How could I have ever been so wrong? Oh, Carole, oh, Carole, oh, Carole. And again, oh, Carole, was there such a fool? Was there such a fool? Each September I remember when I was just a kid in school, a kid in school. One more time. Oh, Carole, oh, Carole, oh, Carole, was there such a fool? Each September I surrender to when I was a kid, to when I was a kid, to when I was a kid in school, a kid in school. This is a love song, and it's a birthday song, and it's a waltz all mixed in together. And many years ago, when Christine and I got together, we began to spend a lot of money on each other's birthdays, and we quickly realised that we could never ever sustain it. So we made an agreement years and years ago that we wouldn't give presents on birthdays. But you know, we have a nice time on our birthdays. We could always go out, and we'll always end up in a coffee shop or two, you know. And by, a little cake will appear with one candle in it to remind one or the other of the birthday. And so this is a song called Cake and a Candle. A cake and a candle, I know what this means. It's still hard to handle, I'm torn at the seams. Always remember, never forget. My love, like the candle, is burning, yes. That's the chorus. A cake and a candle means only one thing. I'm all in a tangle like some old coil spring. But always remember, never forget. My love, like the candle, is burning yet. Every year it gets a little harder, but you're always here to help me see it through. And if I gathered all the perfumes of Arabia, they could never hold a candle to you. Always remember, never forget. My love, like the candle, is burning yet. Every year it seems to get a little harder, but you're always here to help me see it through. And if I gathered all the perfumes of Arabia, they could never hold a candle to you. Somewhere a candle is still in flame, and somewhere a love still feels the same. Always remember, never forget. My love, like the candle, is burning yet. Somewhere a candle is still in flame, and somewhere love still feels the same. Always remember, never forget. My love, like the candle, is burning yet. Will you try it? My love, like the candle, is burning yet. One more time. My love, like the candle, is burning It was said at the time that Mick Jagger and Keith Richards based their song the last time on a 1950s gospel number by the Staple Singers called This May Be My Last. Well, you can make up your own mind whether you think there's a link between the two songs, because I'm going to do the gospel number by the Staple Singers now. Last time, children, this may be my last time, maybe my last time, I don't know. Early in the morning, heart all sick and sore, talking with King Jesus, I bow my head so low. For this man I don't know. Maybe in the morning, yes, and maybe noon. Maybe in the midnight. I don't know how soon. Help me out now. This may be my last time. This may be my last time, children. This may be my last time. Maybe my last time. I don't know. But I told you once and I told you twice. You never listen to my advice. You don't try very hard to please me. With what you know, it should be easy. This may be my last time, maybe my last time, maybe my last time. I don't know. Oh no, oh no. Well, I'm sorry, girl, just can't stay. Knowing what I do today. Too much pain, too much sorrow. Guess I'll feel the same tomorrow. This may be my last time, maybe my last time, maybe my last time. I don't know. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Maybe my last time, maybe my last time, maybe my last time. I don't know. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. This may be my last time. This may be my last time, children. This may be my last time. Maybe my last time. I don't know. I just don't know. I got this guitar in a charity shop in Llandudno. I hope it doesn't sound like that. And I keep it in this weird alternate guitar tuning that I've worked out myself. This song, it's been picked up by some of the digital blues radio stations around the world. I've had an airplay around the world with this song. I don't know why they picked on this song, but I'm grateful, you know. It's called Fish Deep in the Ocean. There's a fish deep in the ocean, a bird high in the sky. There's a fish deep in the ocean, a bird high in the sky. There is love and there's devotion that you can't deny. Well, you knew me in the springtime and you knew me in the fall. Yeah, you knew me in the springtime and you knew me in the fall. travel, and I have a mind to stay. I have a mind to travel, and I have a mind to stay. Well, the more I want you, the more I drive you away. Sometimes I think I do, and sometimes I think I don't. Sometimes I think I do, and sometimes I think I don't. Sometimes I think I will, then again sometimes I think I won't. Cause they say I speaks my mind. Yeah, the men don't like me, cause they say I speaks my mind. But the women crazy about me, cause they say I takes my time. About me, cause they say I takes my time. They say I takes my time. Well, you know I like to take my time. Thank you very much. I didn't write that last verse, okay? I borrowed it from a 1928 recording by a man named Charlie Lincoln. And his brother was a big acoustic blues star in the late 1920s. I think he died in 1930. But he sold loads of 78s in the southern states of the USA. And he went out under the name of Barbecue Bob. You couldn't make it up, and you don't need to in blues. I don't know whether you remember, indeed want to forget, the first long lockdown when we were all told to stay in and not go out. And this presented a lot of difficulties for some people. But anyway, out of that scenario came this song, and it's called Love on Furlough. You don't hear that word anymore now, do you? Love. When I leave this place, going way behind the sun. When I leave this place, going way behind the sun. 'Cause I got to find out what's been going on. Can we stop and consider, did we really think this through? Can we stop and consider, did we really think this through? With love still on furlough, what are we supposed to do? down. What's been going on? 'Cause I got to find out what's been going on. 'Cause I got to find out what's been going on. What's been going on? What's been going on? Last time I was here, it was last November, when I opened for Winter Wilson. And after I played, I got a complaint. I got a complaint from a lady. Actually, this isn't sounding very good, is it? I got a complaint that I didn't play enough harmonica. So I'm going to redress the balance tonight. Okay. And this is a song, it's called Time to Leave. And I remember I wrote it all in one sitting on a Sunday morning. So it might be a gospel number, or it might not. You can make up your own mind. Time to Leave. It doesn't have a chorus, but the last line of each verse is repeated, so please join in. When I don't have the time to read, when I just want and I don't need, when I run out of rosary beads, I'll know it's time for me to leave. I'll know it's time for me to leave. Oh, where were you when I was in need? I played my tune, you did not heed. And now you're here, you made me wait. You're just in time to be too late. You're just in time to be too late. When darkness comes, soon there'll be light. And all the wrongs, soon they'll be right. I'm sorry for the things I've said, and for the thoughts all in my head, and for the thoughts all in my head. I'm just a man, that's no excuse. I have no plan, I'm just no use. But if I live, oh, will I see just what it is you see in me. Just what it is you see in me. When I don't have the time to read, when I just want and I don't need, when I run out of rosary beads, I'll know it's time for me to leave. I'll know it's time for me to leave. Yes, I'll know it's time for me to leave. mentioned Seaforth tonight, so that's where I was brought up. And for the first 10 years of my life, we lived in a 2-up, 2-down terrace on Seaforth Road, just around the corner from the famous Gladstone Dock, and also just around the corner from the Seaforth Sands terminus of the Liverpool Overhead Railway. Anyone remember the Overhead Railway? Hey, great. One, right, okay. Thank you. As the name implies, it was an elevated railway, like the L in Chicago. And it ran from Seaforth all along the top of the docks to the pier head, and out the other side, and all along the top of the South Liverpool docks to Dingle. And it was pulled down in late 1956, I think it was, due to safety reasons. But I vividly remember riding on that train on my own, aged about 8, with a piece of paper and a pencil, jotting down the names of all the ships that you could see in the docks. It was fantastic. I was a ship spotter. Try saying that when you've had a few. And so yeah, 2-up, 2-down terrace, and Mum and Dad had the front bedroom, and I shared the other bedroom with my big brother, who had his own bed, and my big sister, Barbara, who had her own bed. And there was no room for another bed in the room. So for those first 10 years, I slept in a cot. And as I grew, my feet and legs would stick out the bars of the cot. Also, we had no electricity for those 10 years, and steam radio was the king, and the comedy shows and the music shows, Workers' Playtime, and the Billy Cotton Band show, and the Goons, and Ted Ray, and Al Reid, legendary names that you've never heard of, because you're all too young. Great days. And of course, the toilet was in the backyard, and we used to wipe our bums on sheets of the Daily Express that my dad used to tear out and hang on a hook on the toilet wall. And you know, when you looking back, we thought nothing of it at the time. You know, looking back, you look back in horror. I mean, the Daily Express. So Mum and Dad, David and Barbara, they've long gone, unfortunately, but we lived next door but one to the Roberts family, and their son Cliff Roberts, what a great name. He was a drummer. He was older than us. He was a drummer in a couple of the local beat groups, King Size Taylor and the Dominoes, and Ian and the Zodiacs. And they were big on Merseyside, but they didn't mean anything out of the area. They did the Hamburg trip, but nothing else really, and there was a bit of a bone of contention between them, you know. But we always knew when Cliff had a gig, because we could hear a commotion at the door, and me and David and Bob would go to our door and peep out. And sure enough, there'd be Cliff, manhandling his full kit of drums out of the door to go across the road to the bus stop. Because he had a gig at the Cavern. And if he had a gig out of town, like the OPB, the Oval Park Ballroom, or the Aintree Institute, where the Beatles and all the big groups used to play, he'd have to get 2 or 3 buses with his full kit, you know. And we used to help him across the road with the drums, and then help him onto the platform of the bus as well. Happy days. Anyway, fast forward, years and years and years later, they've established the Cavern Wall of Fame in Matthew Street. I don't know if you know it at all. If you go up to Matthew Street in Liverpool city centre now, where the Cavern used to be, and in fact, if you go up to the top where the current entrance to the current Cavern is, and look across the road to the Cavern pub, all around the Cavern pub entrance, on the bricks in the wall there, they are all etched with the names of all the singers and groups who played at the Cavern in its heyday. And it's a huge tourist attraction, and I've been down there many times myself. I'm not on the wall, by the way. And one time I was down there looking at the names, and I was aware of this little wizened old man looking up. And I thought, I was always looking for his name on the wall. And then I thought, crikey, it couldn't be Cliff Roberts, could it? If it is, he's fallen on hard times, you know. And I looked, and he'd gone.
Oh.
And I ran down Matthew Street, packed Matthew Street, you know. And I just couldn't find him. And I was so disappointed because I wanted to say hello and reminisce about growing up in Seaforth and indeed thank him for being a part of my musical upbringing, you know. But it was not to be, so I've written this song. And this is also on the Always in a Raise CD. And it's called, it's called Name on the Wall. He's an old rock and roller reliving his youth. He doesn't care if he's long in the tooth. He'll ask you no questions, won't do you no harm. But the chip on his shoulder is as long as your arm. Old man looking, old man looking, old man looking for his name on the wall. Old man looking, old man looking, old man looking for his name on the wall. Back in the day, he was top of the bill. Don't ever tell him he's over the hill, 'cause he had the rhythm, he had the beat. With time on his hands and the world at his feet. Old man looking, old man looking, old man looking for his name on the wall. Old man looking, old man looking, old man looking for his name on the wall. Name on the wall, name on the wall. Old man looking for his name on the wall. Name on the wall, name on the wall. He's an old man looking for his name on the wall. Now he can't palm a pen, let alone hold a stick. The rolling arthritis has taken his grip. He's all hunched over when he used to stand tall. He's an old man looking for his name on the wall. Old man looking, old man looking, old man looking for his name on the wall. Old man looking, old man looking, old man looking for his name on the wall. Name on the wall, name on the wall. Old man looking for his name on the wall. Name on the wall, name on the wall. He's an old man looking for his name on the wall. An old man looking for his name on the wall. He's just an old man looking for his name on the wall. Name on the wall. This one is called This Time, and it's a song written by Waylon Jennings, the great outlaw country singer and songwriter. it's up to you. Just remember, I won't allow the things you used to do. It's all up to you, better keep in mind. Or this time will be the last time. And this time, if I should feel unwanted, I won't stay. Each tomorrow will depend on the love you give today. You're gonna have to toe the mark and walk the line. Or this time will be the last time. If this time should be anything like the other time, this time will be the last time. And this time, if you want me to come back, it's up to you. Just remember, I won't allow the things you used to do. It's all up to you, better keep in mind. Or this time will be the last time. If this time should be anything like the other time, this time will be the last time. That's the chorus. This time will be the last time. This time will be the last time. This time will be the last time. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. I've just got one more for you, and a few thank yous are in order, of course. Thanks to Adele and, of course, her team. Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me down again. I've enjoyed it anyway. But, of course, the main thanks is to you for coming out and supporting live music, and indeed paying. You did pay. So I'll leave it with this song from the new CD, Always in Arrears. Unusually for me, this is got a hint of optimism about it. It's called Can We Work It Out? And that's the chorus. Can we work it out? Can we work it out? Hard time here, but we can work it on out. Please join in. Change my shoes, he changed the locks and he changed the rules. Can we work it out? Can we work it out? Hard time here, we can work it on out. That's the chorus. There's trouble at the mill each and every day, but where to the will there must be a way to work it out. Can we work it out? Hard time here, we can work it on out. I'm at the end of my tether, can't sleep at night, but if we all put together we can make things right and work it out. Can we work it out? Hard time here, we can work it on out. Work it on out now. Shine, count to 10, time and time and time again. Can we work it out? Can we work it out? Hard time here, we can work it on out. In for a penny, in for a pound. If you haven't any time, stand your ground and work it out. Can we work it out? Hard time here, we can work it and we can work it on out now, yeah. Change my socks, change my shoes. They change the locks and they change the rules. Can we work it out? Can we work it out? Hard time here, we can work it on out. Can we work it out? Can we work it out? Can we work it out? Hard time here, we can work it on out. One more time. Can we work it out? Can we work it out? Hard time here, we can work it on out. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
We're going to let him go, or do you want another one?
Oh,
Yeah! What do you think?
Yeah.
You're going to have to make a bit more fuss than that. He
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, I was saddened to hear of the death of Neil Sedaka earlier this year, and he's always been a great favourite of mine, really from the late 1950s, and love his songs, love his singing, and a friend of mine who's in the music business told me a little story about Neil Sedaka. When he was living in this country in the, I think it was in the late 1970s, he couldn't get a gig in the USA, you know, because of the British invasion of the groups. But he would tour the working men's clubs, and each new town or city he'd come to, he'd go to all the record shops in town. There was loads of them in those days, you know, and he'd go to the LPs. And he'd go to the S section for Sedaka, and he'd fish out all his LPs and put them in the front of the display. And my friend thought this was outrageous behaviour, you know. Well, I've got one of my CDs stocked in Ray's Jazz Shop in London. And Ray's Jazz Shop is housed in Foyle's Bookshop on Charing Cross Road. You couldn't get anything more prestigious than that, you know. And I get to London maybe once a year, or maybe once every 2 years. And I go to Ray's Jazz, and I go to the CD section, and I go to the C section, because my name's Callaghan, okay? And I fish out my CD, and I put it in the front of the display, and I run away. Anyway, I'll leave you with this song, which you might recognise. Don't take your love away from me. Don't you leave me here in misery. If you go, then I'll be blue, 'cause breaking up is so hard to do. Remember when you held me tight and you kissed me all through the night. Think of all that we've been through, and breaking up is so hard to do. They say that breaking up is hard to do. Instead of breaking up, I wish that we were making up again. I beg of you, don't say goodbye. Can't we give our love a brand new try? Come on baby, let's start anew, 'cause breaking up is so hard to do. Do 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 do. Don't say this is the end. Instead of breaking up, I wish that we were making up again. I beg of you, don't say goodbye. Can't we give our love a brand new try? Come on baby, let's start anew, 'cause breaking up is so hard to do. Yeah, breaking up is so hard to do. They say that breaking up is so hard to do. So very hard to do. Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you.